Welcome to Clarendon University, home to around 7,000 students. But today, I would like to introduce you to 24 specific members of my fraternity of Phi Delta Theta.
The fraternity Phi Delta Theta was the very first organization that I joined, and from there it was the gateway key that opened every door.
The fraternity was established here at Clarion on April 23, 1994, and has prospered due to its members and their commitment to the principles of the fraternity.
The three cardinal principles of Phi Delta Theta are sound learning, moral rectitude, and friendship. Those three they're basically guidelines to make life decisions. That's the way I look at them.
Sound learning is very important because that's what we're here for, is schooling. And actually, next semester I'm going to be the scholarship chair, so it's going to be my job to just check up on the people's library hours and see what their GPAs are, and just make sure they're good at class and do what they need to do, because it's all fun to hang out and have brotherhood, but the most important reason, and the reason why we're all here, is to get our education and to just become more successful on in life.
Sound learning to me is going to class, getting your work done, study halls. We did a lot of, when I was a Phi Delta, we did something called Phibrary, where every night we all meet down in the bottom of the library and we all do homework, whether it be, we're in the same classes or not, and if you don't have any homework, then we would go down there and review notes.
Friendship is being able to form positive relationships with other people on campus. I feel like we do. Other sororities and fraternities on campus we get along with, and everyone else on campus as well.
Within the fraternity, the first thing that you learn is that your brothers are going to become your best friends. We always have each other's back. We're always there for one another. This chapter alone has been through many hardships, but we've all stuck together. Having 7 new initiates, by 7 I mean 8 new initiates just recently inducted into our fraternity has let us grow our bond that we have with one another. And each and every day, like right now for example, I'm with my friends.
Brotherhood is having a network of guys who will always stand by you no matter what decisions you make, any mistakes that you make. I know that I can go to my brothers for help. If I'm ever nervous about anything, which I can definitely relate to with Greek Sing recently, all the guys stood there beside me, even though it didn't work out the way I wanted. They still stood by me. I always had someone there to stand by me. Just brotherhood is definitely one of the most important things that I am glad that I'm getting out of Phi Delta Theta.
When any of us are struggling with something or just want to hang out, they're always there to guide you and give you what they have, because they know that you give it right back to them if they needed it as well.
The 3 cardinal principles is something I live and strive for. Not only have I had the opportunity to be in the Air Force, which they had principles as well, just the meshing of all those together has really signified what college was all about, and it gave me a good foundation to start building off of. So it's been everything to me.
I was able to expand my social network. I got involved with other organizations on campus, such as IFC, Accounting Club, and Bacchus Gamma.
Having been in at least 11 different organizations on campus since my freshman year, Phi Delta, I've always said, even on my tours, has been the greatest impact on my life. It's given me so many different leadership opportunities. I've met so many different people through it. I've had a lot more responsibility, especially as the treasurer of Phi Delta. Even though I've been treasurer of multiple organizations, Phi Delta has taught me the most about responsibility, working with others, because everyone has different goals in life and they all have different problems that you have to work with. So it's definitely showed me that through Phi Delta I have become a more varied person. I've definitely expanded my horizons through it.
But they just seem like a great group of guys, and they're like the most cool to talk to, and they always seem like they'd have my back. And I just really wanted to get into a brotherhood, because that's one aspect I've missed since I've been at college, because I miss playing sports and just having that brotherhood around you, so I knew I could get that from the guys in Phi Delta.
I've met a lot of good guys in the fraternity. Before I joined the fraternity, I was more closed-minded. It was, I had my friends and I didn't really need any other ones. And you don't really know that you need more friends until you get them. And I joined the fraternity and I met a bunch of guys, which I probably never would have been friends with half those guys if I didn't join the fraternity. A lot of them are really freaking weird. But it teaches you really how to accept other people, and everybody's different. And even if you don't have a lot in common with somebody, we do have one thing in common, and that's that we're in the same fraternity and we hold each other accountable. And so it's really helped me become a lot more accepting of other people. And it teaches you not to judge people before you get a good chance to meet them.
Recognizing that you have a decision as well as an obligation to devote yourself to a group of people, and knowing that they have this same responsibility to give that back to you.
The brothers that are in it, just the best group of guys you ever meet on campus, and everybody has each other's backs. And I've been apart for 7 to 8 weeks now, and I just feel like I've known these guys for 3 years.
Pretty much just our 3 cardinal principles. I think that pretty much shaped how I was throughout college, and I feel that it has made me become the greatest version of myself.
I think that's what really the 3 cardinal principles stand for with us. So whether it's the Greek games or just hanging out all the time, going into the library, being with one another and learning from one another, that's what's really handed down from each generation to generation.